Anyway, let's look through some of these ads.
Advertising's biggest night, the Super Bowl commercials. GMA's biggest 49ers fan, Whit Johnson, made it to Las Vegas for the game. He joins us now with a look.
Across the board, here's what I will say about the Super Bowl ads. 1, mid. 2, everything is just like celebrity packed. Obviously, celebrity cameos have always been a thing in Super Bowl commercials, but this year I feel like they just maxed out on the celebrity cameos and had no money left for the other creative side. Every ad was ironically not dissimilar to Kanye West's ad, which I don't even know if it's a real ad or not, because it looked like a fake ad. I don't know if I got like fake news or not. But with the phone camera and being like, hey, hello, I'm Kanye West, go to easy.com. Every ad basically was like, we spent all the money on the placement and all the money on the celebrity endorsements and none of the money on like actually the creative endeavors. Mind-boggling stuff. Yes, I know. The cool thing was there was a Twitch streamer in the Mountain Dew ad, Optic Scump. Shouts out to Scump for, putting Twitch. Twitch actually had a pretty solid showing in the ad space. Beyonce has a Twitch account. What the f?
More than 200 million people in the U.S. said that they plan to tune in to the Super Bowl this year. That's according to the National Retail Federation. And with big money on the line, it was a supercharged celebrity appearance and plenty of trips down memory lane.
Time for a surprise drop.
This morning, Beyonce rocking the battle of the Super Bowl ads.
Bet you can't break that.
Bet I can.
Queen Bee ruling not only the screen, but breaking the internet in this Verizon spot, one of the most searched ads of the night on Google.
Okay, they ready. Drop the new music.
The superstar teasing, then releasing the first 2 singles from part 2 of her Grammy-winning album, Renaissance. But that wasn't the only new music.
What up, Bronx? For your consideration, here comes the Boston Massacre, the Dumb Kings.
Ben Affleck debuting the Dun Kings, showing J-Lo he's got what it takes to be a pop star too.
Dumb Kings.
Boston pals Tom Brady and Matt Damon helping him out in the Dunkin' ad, the second most searched commercial of the game.
Are we gonna be on the album?
And I know exactly what this link is, and I'm afraid to click it because I saw it earlier today and it made me want to die. Here is the Tesla Economics account, Megaphonics' alt account, tweeting about Elon Musk at the Super Bowl with one of his many children. One of his many children that he definitely doesn't know the birth date to or the names of. Let's be real.
He had another kid, right? This is before the last 3 or whatever it was. And I'm like, dude, congratulations. How many are you going to have? He goes, sends me a text back. Mars needs people.
No way. Son, look around us at the Super Bowl. All the glitz, the glamour, the faces in the crowd. People bring their flashiest toys, wear their finest material things, hoping to be seen. But for me, the real joy is being here with you. I want you to remember, no matter what anyone or the media says about me, that your dad loves you more than anything, which is why I did not bring 11 of your siblings to the Super Bowl and only brought you, whichever one you are. I can't remember. Are you xylitol or are you the other one? I don't know. I hope you grow up knowing the value of this moment over any material thing. You're my real MVP. This is what I feel when I see this image from the Super Bowl, is what Tesla Economics wrote. At this point, if you ride a dick this hard, you die. This person hit send tweet and died immediately afterwards. Elon said, true, heart. Anyway, yeah, Elon Musk hates material things. Reads this satire? It's not. RFK Jr. came out with an ad or a pack that I guess is owned by the guy who was the LimeWire guy who loves RFK Jr. He came out with a pro RFK Jr. ad for the Super Bowl. I feel like they could have done a better job.
Do you want a man for president who's seasoned through and through? A man who's old enough to know
and young enough to do?
Well, it's up to you.
By the way, vote Democratic Kennedy for president right after he said vote independent is pretty funny.
It's up to you. It's strictly up to you.
American Values 2024 is responsible for the content of this advertisement.
This is based off of JFK's old ads? Yeah, I know, man. What are you talking about? I know. That's why it literally says vote Democratic, Kennedy for president. No, they just took the ad, did the worst motion tracking you've ever seen on the ad, and just blasted it at the Super Bowl. Basically, all the ads this year are like this, by the way. I don't know if it's the placement that's like really expensive or not. I don't know what it is, but all of the ads are like this, where it's just like, in some instances, like weird AI shit. In other instances, it's just like really bad, really ham-fisted. Like they crammed in the last second, it seems like. RFK Jr., I'm so sorry if the Super Bowl advertisement caused anyone in my family pain. The ad was created and aired by the American Value Super PAC without any involvement or approval of my campaign. Also, RFK Jr. makes a Super PAC ad that causes family pain, his pinned tweet. Yeah, anyway. The Pfizer one looked like fucked up AI too. Yeah, I thought so too. But yeah, He Gets Us is an ad that I used to see on Reddit so much. It was really weird. The He Gets Us ads are really weird. Like, it'll be like, Jesus is a kid. And I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, it's just not something that you see. It's usually not something you see Jesus Christ doing. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus looks gay as hell. Like, he was shredded, right? Like, dude, Jesus is gay fit. That much is true. But like, beyond that, I feel like these ads are very odd. It's always like some dude with like a face tattoo or some shit. But I guess the He Gets Us ads made its way into the Super Bowl. And yeah, no, it's paid for by the Hobby Lobby group, which is great. And I personally think that this is really going to do numbers, dude. Christianity's coming back in a big way, okay? That's crazy. Wait, no way. No way. That's the actual. What? Wait. Okay, this part is like really funny too, because this is like a I think a gay black person and this like a Christian person like going extra hard on washing this person's foot. But it's awesome. He washed feet. It's an actual thing for Catholics to do in Easter, but not this level of cringe. Wow. The feet are so fucked up by the AI. So was this AI art or not? Because it looked like it was AI art, but maybe it's not. Because look, I'm looking at the feet and it looks kind of like it might be AI, but anyway, I thought it was real weird. And then these brain dead like Ollie London said that they're trying to make Christianity woke, by the way, even though it's paid for by the Hobby Lobby. A Christian organization spent $14 million on a Super Bowl ad to push woke messaging. Jesus didn't teach hate. Some of the images include climate change message, a woman in a hijab, and a person washing someone's feet outside of an abortion clinic. And it's so funny to literally look at a situation where some right-wing reactionary group is like actually paying for like a pro-Christianity ad, and then having this guy come in and be like, no, you don't understand. Actually, like, Christianity is about being hateful, which is so funny because, yeah, if you are a right-wing Republican, Christianity is about being hateful. So technically, Ollie London isn't wrong. Anyway.
On a night where ads cost around $7 million for a 30-second spot, nostalgia running big, featuring reunions with some of America's favorite friends.
Give me a hand.
Worked together for 10 years?
10 years?
Yeah.
Like Jennifer Aniston, who forgot co-star David Schwimmer during the commercial for Uber Eats. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, who got a little help from Danny DeVito pronouncing State Farm's famous slogan.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
But it was the jubilant return of Scrubs stars Zach Braff and Donald Faison in T-Mobile's ad that had all of us, including Jason Momoa, flash dancing.
We have T-Mobile now.
No one was flash dancing. These ads all sucked. Every single one of these ads were dumb as hell. Let me tell you, they had no creativity. It's all just like, here, we're just going to heavily lean on the celebrity cameos and not actually work on any of the creative parts of this at all. Who gives a shit? We spent most of the money. You're going to have to sit there and watch it anyway.
Yeah.
Beyonce carried fat bags of cash back to her compound. Apparently got paid $40 million to do that slot for Verizon.
The night not only showcasing familiar.
Also, both the Super Bowl halftime Pepsi sponsored, music thing, and also all the ads were so aggressively tailored towards a millennial audience that I felt older. I felt like I was aging as I was watching it. Every part of this was just like officially telling me it's done. Millennials are now the new baby boomers. They're the new Gen Xers. Okay, they're the ones with disposable income, or however little of it, but still. But it is so obvious. Like it's all like, remember when you were young? Remember when you were young and things weren't so fucked up? These guys were all famous back then. Now buy this shit.
Faces, but hooves too.
Let's do it the old school way.
Budweiser bringing back the iconic Clydesdales and their pup for their 46th Super Bowl appearance. The formula, a winning one, taking home the most searched ad of the night.
And for fans of that Dunkin' commercial with Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Tom Brady, we do have a GMA exclusive behind-the-scenes outtake to show you for the first time. Take a look.
Matt, you play high school football?
No.
Oh, come on. Don't inflate his ego like
He's good. This guy's talented.
All right, let me get a few.
in high school, right?
Let me get a few. Matty, step out.
All right.
All right.
Let's start slow.
Tommy, gun one in here, baby. Come on. Don't do me like that.
What, you went harder?
Yeah. No, I want not like the mat, no offense, but I want the, then we give it to me, gun it at. See that?
Wait,
I throw it with heat. Back up if you need to, right? And then just lay it in here. Back, throw it, hard, gun it at me. Come on, baby, hard, brother.
Please don't.
For real, touchdown.
Hard.
Touchdown style.
All right.
That was a little, all right, yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
Of course, Dunkin' was founded in Boston. That, of course, one of the commercials, one of the top trending online and on social.
I was talking to my cousin's kid that didn't know what Good Will Hunting was, and I felt so old. What is this? You didn't like this one? I didn't see this one. ACAB, all quads are bastards, baby.
Thanks, fellas.
Business in the front, party in the back. The all-new Kawasaki Ridge.
Why does that vehicle go 60 miles per hour? Are you kidding me? Why the wouldn't it? Etsy raised our sellers fee so they can spend $7 million on an ad that makes it look like Etsy sells cheese. Etsy sellers are collectively furious. They bombard us with emails prior saying how sick the ad was going to be. Yeah. What about Michael Cera V? I don't want to watch that. What is this? Why the fuck has nobody brought this up? Do your Duolingo lesson, no buts. There were also Temu ads. Wait, what is it?
Some people want it all.
Okay, let me tell you something. Alicia Keys is a legend. I love her. I think she is the GOAT. She's incredible, and she has a beautiful voice. And I think that she is one of the most important vocalists. Pianist, vocalist, musician, artist. She has the voice of an angel, and sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, sometimes it's like, yeah, sure, she had a moment, Sure, she had a moment. It's fine. Travis Kelce AAVE reward speech was something special. Wait, what do you mean AAVE, bro? Come on.
Y'all hear this? We've been fighting for all right all day. How about a little Viva Las Vegas?
Dude, canceling Travis Kelce for having white boy swag is funny. First of all, I don't even think he has I don't think he even is doing like AAV or anything. But also, Look, if you want to understand Travis Kelce's politics, I think the best example is that he is the definition of like a hick who has grown up almost exclusively around black people, playing football his whole life. And therefore, his politics are actually, it goes in either direction. Either you become Nick Bosa and like a white supremacist. He's a Cleveland boy. Yeah. You're talking about the most swagged out. You're talking about the most swagged out white man. Okay, let's be real. Like, for example, the fade, right? People were like, oh my God, Travis Kelce made the fade popular. He literally came out and was like, yeah, you guys cooked me on that. Why did you say that it was I invented the fade? Like on Black History Month of all months, where you said I invented the fade. Like you're up for that. That's a swagged out white boy. He also dated mostly black women before Taylor. Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, here, this is it.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And to do it on February 1st, to throw me to the wolves like that was messed up, man. I don't want anything to do with that one, man. I got a good fade if you need it, though. It's a 2 on top, a nice high to mid fade with the taper in the back. But I didn't invent that. I just asked for it.
Anyway, yeah, it's like the New York Times writing the white ass bullshit. New York Times say that Travis Kelce invented the fade when you have zero cultural competency on your staff. Just like end up with stories like this explaining swag surfing, which is at least 15 years old. That's the other dude. What is swag surfing? Oh my God. Jesus Christ, dude. Wait, what is this? Worst AI ad? Oh, this was really bad. Dude, this was really, really, really bad, dude. Oh my God.
Good morning.
They'll say I'll never open my business or get my degree. They say I'll never make my movie or build something.
Watch me.
Just watch me now. Just watch me now.
Yeah, dude. AI, dude, this is it. Generate storyboard images for the dragon scene in my script. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. There's perhaps no better depiction of like yesterday's NFT crypto rug pulls have now turned into AI, okay, for today. Write code for my 3D open world game. It's just ass, dude. Changing the world one dragon storyboard at a time. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna change the world. Code my video game for me. You're just a hater for real. I am definitely a hater for sure, but this is a thing that's like worthy of hatred. For me, people love when I hate on the shit that they also hate, and they hate me when I hate the shit that they love. But yes, I am a hater, and I think this is a valid thing to hate on. Being an AI hater is the right stance. Anyway, when the AI takes over, you're gonna be cooked, bro. I'll quit. Can't we just hate you at all times? Well, that's usually what ends up happening when you find that you love me when I hate things that you hate as well, and then all of a sudden you find me hating on something that you personally love, then you turn into a hater of mine, and then before you know it, you just have no more like principles, no more politics, and just purely everything is like this guy Hasan. I now find myself absolutely despising the things that I used to like only because he likes them as well. Being an AI hater is like being a printing press hater. What? No, man. No. I understand that AI is a tool. It's just that all of the things that the AI does currently is lame as like I'm not the person who says like AI is not going to be important. I've never said that. I've, as a matter of fact, maintained the position that yes, AI is going to be very important. It's going to be also displacing a lot of existing work. That's just how tools work. The better it gets, the more your capital owners, your bosses are going to use that to add on to your productivity and your workload while simultaneously diminishing key parts of the workforce in general.
God, we take this moment just to give you thanks. We thank you for this time to come together as a family.
Dude, I love how much Mark Wahlberg loves God and also being dripped and having the drip drip. He loves God so much. He's got like a God app. For those of you who don't know, Marky Mark obviously stays prayed up and he stays dripped down. And I do legitimately believe he would have fucking defeated the terrorists on 9/11. And also, that's it. Actually, no, he's just, that's it. He loves God. I have it on good authority that Mark does zero cardio and gets winded going up a flight of 3 stairs. He's so cool. I don't believe that because I've seen that motherfucker do cardio classes at 5 a.m. like with my own 2 goddamn eyes. Okay, so no, I don't believe that at all. He definitely does hella cardio and isn't racist against Vietnamese people. I mean, dude, look, he is a hate crimer. Okay, that much is definitely true. That did literally happen. A lot of people forget that in his sequence of hate crimes, in that 24-hour spree, he literally also apparently stoned like black children as well. And that kind of gets lost in the sauce, but that's just because he's from Boston. You know what I mean? He's from Boston, dude. That's why. That's like a Boston baptism or a bar mitzvah. You know what I mean? It's like your coming of age moment. Like in Boston, you just have to do that. You have to do multiple. You have to string multiple hate crimes together. It's in his background. But the thing I was gonna say is, people don't even know that he did other hate crimes in that 24-hour time frame because everybody talks about like the Vietnamese guy that he beat up, but nobody talks about like the stones he threw at black children apparently. But yeah, I mean, I think you can. For the record, yeah, I don't think he's like racist now and anti-Asian now. Guys, he did a movie where he was next to It's Timmy and Valkyrie. They were in his movie. But no, I don't think he's a what do you call it? I don't think you can be like a famous Hollywood actor for that long. It's not. I think he just got better at hiding it. Nah, I don't think so. Cuz like he's not like Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson is like incredibly racist, or Clint Eastwood is incredibly racist, like openly, well into his wealth. Whereas like Mark Wahlberg is like some poor kid from the slums when he's doing those hate crimes. Okay, like he's a product of his environment. Whereas like I'm sure he is like grown up, his material conditions changed. And like he probably changed alongside it. Whereas like Mel Gibson, on the other hand, seemingly got worse. Does that make sense? Like he at least as far as we understand, Mel Gibson got way worse after, at least publicly. Slums around Boston. We don't have slums. No. Mark Wahlberg is isn't he like from the poor part of town and in Massachusetts and Boston? He is like literally from. Yeah, no, he's what is it called, Southie or whatever. I'm not like, I'm not defending what he did, but I don't believe that, like, all jokes aside, I don't personally believe that Mark Wahlberg now is like still a very, Dorchester is a historically underserved community bordering Southie. Zoomers confused because now it's the third most expensive city in the country. Yeah, not when he was growing up. You should ask him next time you see him at 5 a.m. No, I've never seen it. I've watched the videos of him going to places to work out at 5 a.m. I've never actually seen him do anything athletic in the real world. I have seen him in the real world, but around his I used the wrong words when I was describing it. When I said I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, I meant like I've watched him work out at 5 a.m. on YouTube videos and shit. I should have said that.
Family, as friends, and as a country. Help us, Lord, especially this Lent, to grow closer to you. Amen.
Join us in prayer this Lent on Hallow. Stay prayed up.
Yeah, dude, stay prayed up. Marky Mark always posts videos on his IG story of him hanging out with African-American Muslim guys and saying salam alaikum to them. I think he's moved on and changed. Yeah, no, I don't think he's like, I legit don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's like straight up a religious guy, like actually, but not in like a very bad way. I'm trying to become a Halo influencer to get Deborah Coochie. Oh, dude, Debrussi and Barbussi for all for the rest of time. You get in that Halo, and you use it like Tinder, dude. Oh my god, every Debrussi in a 30-mile radius is yours. Mark Wahlberg feels so bad for Boogie Nights. He's not paying millions of dollars in Super Bowl ads as penance. Anyway, here's a SpongeBob from the Nickelodeon. Here is the Nickelodeon Super Bowl.
Krabby Patties, you get tired. That's why we have a union.
Wait, what? Wait.
Krabby Patties, you get tired. That's why we have a union.
SpongeBob is canonically pro-union. That is true. So I appreciate that. What is this? Anime Serbia?
Fucking God! He's attacking the city! Oh my God! Turn on the channel! Any channel!
At Drama Alert, at Keemstar, at Real Skip Bayless, at Real Alex Jones, at Amy Teresi, at Virgil. Oh my God, dude. Dora the Explorer had no chill.
Okay. Who needs a map to help find the answer?
My favorite new conspiracy. Dear citizens of the world, from Concerned Citizen, if you happen to witness green lasers scanning the area in which you live, you might just want to take a trip out of town for a few weeks. No reason, no reason. Or paint your roof blue. Oh, because they think it's like it's Oprah's Hawaiian space lasers. It's Oprah, Jeff Bezos, and the Jewish space Chinese Jewish space lasers that wiped out Hawaii. Yeah, and remember when they wiped out Hawaii, but only the blue cars didn't explode? Dude, I love that we are so mentally ill here in this community, in the extended universe also. Shouts out to Carter for that. That we're so invested in the psychopathic conspiracy bits that conservatives just, you know, in the world that they live in, that I immediately understood. As soon as you said paint your roof blue, I was like, what the f are you talking about? And then you sent me this link and I'm like, oh, totally makes sense. It's about the Sino Judaism space lasers that Oprah and Jeff Bezos directed to Hawaii with Barack Obama that blew up all the cars except for the blue cars. And then the blue cars didn't explode because the space lasers only work on every other color and not the blue one. The Rock, not Obama. No, they got the smoke for The Rock too, but Obama too. Sometimes I talk to normal people and remember just how much watching the stream has broken my brain. Yeah, I know. I do sometimes feel like we should probably dial it back on the memes a little bit. Scroll down. The whole thing is amazing. A portal opens up in Geneva, Switzerland. Could it be because of CERN, what they're trying to rip up the fabric of reality? What the wasn't this scene a couple days before they lasered Maui? Normal people are insane in different ways. Yeah. But like, I think if you want to have like a healthy life, you should probably be weird in a normal way and not weird in a way that's abnormal. Does that make sense? They made Twix double the size. They're trying to make us fat. Do you still find value in using Twitter? Nowhere near as much. I said that Brandon is rigging this game as a joke in front of 7 people and none of them got it. I went and stood in the bathroom for 5 minutes so they would forget about it. Yeah, except they think that you took a fat shit. Now they think you have like you're saying weird things.
The reaction this morning.
And also on top of that, you took a steamer, dude. You took a dookie in there. On the other hand, my coworkers were using Brandon unironically and I fit right in with them. I do it all the time. Listen, guys, I say Brandon regularly in public, okay? At this point, I don't even care about that. I feel like we've memed that so much. We've basically memed it into oblivion. We've memed that into like mainstream. Before we move on from the Super Bowl, I guess the last thing I wanted to talk about was this. How much did your Super Bowl ticket cost?
What did you spend on your Super Bowl tickets? 13 grand. 10,000 bucks.
9,000 a ticket. It's a lifetime dream of mine to be here. I'm a little emotional. My dad did this for my birthday.
That's so funny. My man, you like, bro, minus 13 grand and they left crying. Okay.
Dad, tickets for my birthday, $8,500 a piece. I actually got my ticket for free.
Cost $8,000. Was it worth it? Are you excited to be here? Oh my God, yes.
I didn't.
It's so sad that people pay so much money, and then you got motherfuckers like me. I went to the Super Bowl for free. There's hella people that go for free because like brands are sending them there, you know? Like you don't have that kind of money. You don't even have like $8,000 to spend, and you just spent all of it on this Super Bowl ticket plus like hotels that are overinflated. And then there's so many people there that are just there for free. You did? Okay, get it, bro. You don't have to rub it like that. I mean, I went with I went when it was in LA. You went on our dollar? No, I went not on your dollar. If I spent my own money, then yes, it would technically be your dollar. But the one in LA is the one I saw in person.